Welcome, I'm Claire Shaeffer. This fancy dress was designed by Charles Frederick Worth. It was worn by Mrs. Cornelius Vanderbilt to the Vanderbilt Ball, hosted by her son at his new $3 million chateau in New York City in 1883. It had been only a year since Thomas Edison opened the Pearl Street Power Station in New York City, the world's first central electric power plant that could power 5,000 lights. The gown is fabricated in yellow and gold satin with a midnight blue velvet underskirt and train. The gown is richly embellished with gold and metallic tinsel, embroidery with applied paillettes, and clear and gold beads. The overskirt is open at the back to showcase the velvet underskirt and the magnificent embroidery on the train. This photograph was taken in a gallery at the Museum of the City of New York. The fitted bodice is waist length. It is embellished with tinsel in lightning bolt and starburst motifs. The bodice fastens at center front with a concealed placket, handmade thread buttonholes, and satin-covered buttons. The wide, low neckline has tulle inset at the neckline, and it's trimmed with gold coil. The sleeveless armholes are trimmed with tinsel fringe, metallic lace, pearls, and cord. The gold satin peplum is richly embellished with flat gold and silver metallic tinsel in a starburst design. In this detail of the peplum, you can see the rich embroidery and the metallic fringe. The embroidery is truly over the top, but it is so precise you can see the individual beads and the strips of tinsel. The embroidered satin overskirt has a drape at center front at the knee. The drape is embellished with the starburst design. The overskirt is trimmed with metallic and bead fringe at the hem. On the bodice back, the silver tinsel lightning bolts are filled and outlined with gilt paillettes and metallic beadwork. The beadwork fringe combines clear mercury-lined beads and spring-coiled flat tinsel. The individual garment sections were embroidered before they were sewn together, and when needed, a few beads were added at the seams. The inside of the bodice is finished with the traditional house standards of Worth craftsmanship, even though this is just a fancy dress to be worn once. The bodice is lined with silk. The silk casings for the stays are hand-sewn with tiny back stitches. In the detail on the left, you can almost see the button closure. On the right, you can see the thread buttonholes. On the wrong side of the bodice, you can see the gold satin facings and the fringes at the hem. The fringe is made of clear beads and twisted gold metal wires. Here is one last look at this gown. What do you think? Do you like it? Is there too much? Not enough? If you are interested in the Worth designs, here are some more for you to enjoy. I'm Claire Shaeffer. Thank you for joining me today.